It's Raining Bats and Frogs by Rebecca Kobe. Every year, Della looked forward to flying in the Bridge Parade. This year was no different, despite the blackout hovering over. I think it's going to rain, said Della. It did rain hard. The witches were wet and miserable. It's raining on our parade. Wailed one positively, pouring buckets on another. That gave Della an idea. Della whipped out her wand and began to chant. It's it's raining, it's pouring, it's raindrops or boring. Change the rainfall on my head, make it cats and dogs instead. Nice doggy. The witches were thrilled at first. Donovan gave me my broom back. Then the wit- then the parade came to a work. This will never do, said Della, raising her wand in second time. The it's the raining and pouring may have been quite boring, but cats and dogs they just don't work. They hiss and bark and go dirt. So change the filling and on my head, make it hats and clogs instead. Black hat's my favorite. Delicious or enjoyed at first. A girl can never have too many shoes. That's my hat. No, it's my hat. Well, those are my shoes. I saw them first. Then the parade erupted into a free fall. Della stirred what a big do to do, she said, waving her wand again. The raining and pouring may have been quite boring, but hats and fogs just have to go in crouching fights, creating wall set change what's falling in my head. Make it bats and frogs instead. Snack time, girls. Somebody grab a hard one. The witches were ecstatic at first. I've been slimed. I don't think that's slime. But then the witches became even more wet and miserable than before. What should we do now? Wondered Della. Della had run out of ideas. Gnats and bogs, she mumbled to herself. Gnats and logs, rats and hogs. The more Della thought about it, the more she realized was only one thing to do. With that, she raised her wine one last time and chanted. The raining and pouring wasn't really boring, and bats and frogs just came a mess. They dropped and plopped and caused distress, so change what's falling on my head back to drops and grains instead. Thank goodness it's only water. The witches were relieved. The parade soon proceeded. A little rain never hurt anyone, and the longer it rained, the more exciting the parade became. The floats began to float. The, the marching band learned. Uh, the marching band learned synchronized swimming, and Dilla and her friends tossed water balloons into a crowd. Everyone agreed it was the best parade ever until the year it snowed. The end.